Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lottie!
Well, we're in Morelia. We love to travel. We can't stop traveling.
Yeah, we love it.
We've been to Cambodia, and now we're back in Mexico, and we're traveling all over, as you've seen in some of our other videos. And now what we're doing, we're visiting the Monarch Butterflies. Tomorrow, we're going to take about a 2-hour drive from here, go up to the mountains, about 9,000 feet. We're going to ride horses to find the butterflies. They fly in from Canada every year at this time, and then during the summer months, they head back up north.
Yeah, so we're so anxious to go to see the Monarch Butterfly.
You know, we've been wanting to see it for years, so this year the weather is ideal, and so we're going to give it a try.
Yeah, so we're going to get a try and see we can see the butterfly.
And you know something? Would you please do us a favor? Come along with us on this tour. Hop on a horse with us and ride with us, and you'll be able to enjoy the Mexican adventure.
Yay!
Yay! Now you notice behind me there's a police truck, and actually a lot of people are afraid of Mexico. They think it's not safe and everything. They're the good guys. They're taking care of us, and they're watching out for our safety here. So whenever you're walking around and stuff like that, and you see a police car or a police truck or anything like that, sometimes you'll see them dressed up in having their guns, and they'll be wearing their bulletproof vests and stuff like that. Don't panic, because they're actually here to keep everything in order. So Mexico is very safe. You don't have to worry about safety or anything like that, especially in a colonial city like this, Morelia. So I just want you to know, the real truth behind traveling in Mexico, that it is safe. A little history lesson here, and in the 1930s, it was real interesting. Now you know, and most people understand, that the Catholic Church is one of the wealthiest corporations in the world, okay? Now, in Mexico, there's thousands and thousands of churches, there's monasteries, there's convents and stuff like that. And right behind me here, there is a convent, okay? And behind it, as you go down the street, you'll see a church. Well, what happened in 1938 is that the Mexican government decided they were going to confiscate, they were going to take away all the properties that the Catholic Church owned here. And so to today, the Catholic Church do not own any property here. Now they can use the cathedrals and the churches and stuff like that. The Catholic Church has to maintain them, but they don't have any property holdings here. Could you imagine that, Lori?
Yeah, really? I didn't know that. Oh my God. I thought it was still Catholic Church.
You thought it was Catholic Church, and most people probably do. And also, that's a little bit of the history lesson of Mexico. And to let you know, the Catholic Church doesn't have the power that it used to have, when they first took over the country. So I wanted to share that with Lori, a little history lesson.
Okay, I didn't know that, but thank you for sharing that with me. Yeah, when we're traveling, we like to get up early and walk around the town and see what is the local people do early in the morning, what is the town do. When it starts early in the morning, a lot of people walking, jogging, It's kind of fun and nice and quiet. It doesn't have a traffic from the car yet.
Okay, now where we're at the main plaza. Plazas are great because it's a meeting place. It's where the locals people come. Students come here to study. Also, families will come here and have a picnic. There's ice cream vendors and stuff like that around the plazas. The plazas are it's really great because, you go to Starbucks and you want to sit in a cafe because you want to be around people. Well, this is the place because it's so friendly. You have family, you have tourists, you have local people, you have students, you have college students that are here. Some of them are studying. And so just what I can say is if you come to Mexico, hang out in the plaza, bring a sandwich, bring something like that, and then just enjoy maybe an hour just sitting in the plaza and seeing the people and, you know, and talk to some of me. These things are great. They're cinnamon, deep fried cinnamon, tons of oil, but lots of sugar, so they're delicious. 12 pesos here. And so those things. Let me try it here. Oh, it's delicious! Wow! Here, have a bite. Oh! Sugar and oil, you can't get any better than this.
Now we have a double bed right here, and so look at the window right here. We have a plaza view from our bedroom.
Yeah, it looks like the main cathedral there, and this is the main plaza here. Quite beautiful and prime location, that's for sure. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, we're on the bus here, and we're heading up to see the Monarch Butterflies, and it's been an interesting ride because we've been going through a lot of small towns.
Oh, we hit the bump again.
Small towns, bumps, and things like that. But so we're having a good time here riding the bus. We took the bus ride to 9,000 feet elevation. To get in the park, it's approximately $3 for an adult. Now we decided to take the horse ride up, and that was $6. And it's quite a horse ride, so but it's a lot of fun. Now, if you decide to walk down, you're looking at about a 3.5-mile walk down. It's quite steep. You can take the horse ride back for another $6, but it's really beautiful here. We see thousands and millions of butterflies. Now, also, you want to dress warm because it can get cold up there, and so it's better to layer and dress warm because you never know what your weather is going to change up there. Remember, you're up at 9,000 feet elevation. Now, it's interesting because in the fall, there's hundreds of thousands to even millions of butterflies that will migrate from the United States and Canada to their beautiful refuge here in central Mexico. And now, it's a little tricky there because you want to be able to get there when it's sunny, because if it's not sunny, they don't fly around, and so you'll be a little disappointed. So that's a hard call because it was sunny down below, and we had about a half an hour to 45 minutes of a window of opportunity to see the butterflies, and then the clouds came over, and they went back to their little clusters. So you never know about the weather there, but it's real interesting. Now let me show you here. What they do is they cluster. You'll see here in the branches, they've come together, and if it's cloudy, they go back. It almost looks like a beehive up here, and this is where they'll hang out. Now, when they mate, it's going to be on a sunny day, and so they apparently really like the sun, and they basically hibernate when the clouds come over. But it's really a beautiful thing. It's, we wanted to do it for years, and so we were able to do it. Highly recommend it, and it's a bit of a challenge in the walk back down. You want to make sure you take a lot of water, you're well hydrated, and take something to eat, a little snack and stuff like that. But you'll have a great time. We definitely did, and we'd highly recommend. Hey, we've got a special treat today. Here we just got into Morelia, and Morelia is like 4.5 hours from where we live, and this beautiful family here recognized us from our YouTube channel. And this is, what is your name? Sophia Corona. Alina Corona. And you know the Corona beer? That maybe they own that company. I don't know. But now we recommend subscribing to our YouTube channel? Yes. They would recommend. So how about a thumbs up?
Yay!
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you.